Hey guys, a very warm welcome to vlog 4, Axing Anxiety in 10 with Dr. M from the Pinnacle Practice London Harley Street, Nottingham, and on location, working in association with my wonderful colleague Dr. Niall Mack and his team over in Ireland, Galway at DocCheck and Book Hub Publishing. So today's theme is all about how to align mental health with physical health, as the two are very interlinked. And this is so important again in the time of the corona crisis, because it's still obviously going on. So 5 top tips in roughly 10 minutes. So we're looking at today understanding the mind-body connection, why that's so important, how our mind affects our body. Looking at mindset, how everything is determined with our mindset, from the paths we choose in life to the health we experience. The third one is about how important it is to express negative emotion, and something we call our refractory period, in terms of how long the negative emotion is contained within us in our body. So it's about releasing that and creating some positive change there. The next one is all about the first things that you do when you wake up that you can do to create positive energy and a positive charge right from the off. And then the fifth one is all about fear from foods. So all the foods you can actually eat that induce and create positive chemicals within you that dilute any negative anxieties or the nasty chemicals that can run throughout your body generated from toxins when you had negative emotion. So once again, let's get started on tip 1, and that's about understanding the mind-body connection, because every single thing we think affects every single cell in our body. Basically, that's explained scientifically in terms of the neurochemicals, the electrochemicals that carry our thoughts and our beliefs and our emotions. They also bathe every single cell in the body. So constantly our mind and our body are communicating with each other. So everything you think about in terms of whether it's positive or negative affects the physical body in some way, and therefore manifests itself in one form or another as either health or disease. And when we talk about disease, if you split the word up, a dis-ease is what we're talking about, because you're uneasy about something, your thoughts are uneasy, and therefore that's reflected within the body. Now, this is all scientifically explained, and it's explained in Mind Body Diabetes, my book. And so it's not just about diabetes and managing that, it's about actually explaining how mind-body medicine works. And once you understand that, you will realise that it's so important to have a very good, strong, positive mindset, because that will always give you a good, strong, robust, positive physical health as well. So healthy mind, healthy body. So the second one we go on to then, which is obviously interlinked, is about mindset and having a great mindset. And that's something I use GREAT in terms of an acronym. So each letter stands for an attribute that if you adopt, you'll always have great health, because this is something I've researched. Of all the people that have cured themselves over the odds, come over various adversities with their health, when they've been told, they've got 6 months to live, or something's very serious, they've come over this and they've developed amazing health and gone on to do phenomenal things. So this is something you can actually access on my website, DrEmMardlinAxingAnxietyVlog4 in terms of a book that's a free download that you can have, and that explains everything. But also in our next vlog, I'll be running through that briefly, but it will be helpful if you download the free guide. Really explains everything there for you, and how we can align our physical and mental health there. So basically, our mindset is really everything, and once you can adopt that and you realize that and start to focus it in that positive direction, like we've talked about on the other vlogs, then there's no holding you back. You can have great health in terms of anything, whether it's we're talking about the times of corona, or it's something personal and serious that you might be going through. So you never have to worry about that there if you adopt these 5 attributes. Okay, so The third tip is about expressing negative emotions. Now, we know times are slightly challenging at the moment, so it's important that if you do feel down, or you do feel upset, or you do feel angry about the corona times, or just in general about something, you actually let it out in the safest way possible. So go and have a good cry. Go and tear up some cushions. If you feel angry, go and hit the punch bag. Do what you need to do to release the upset, anger, whatever it is, in the quickest way possible. I also give tips on this in the book, but essentially it's just about expressing that emotion, allowing yourself to do that, and doing it in the quickest way possible. And this is something I refer to as our refractory period, which basically means how long some negative emotion is going on in your body. So how long you're keeping hold of those negative toxins. So the longer you hold on to anything that's negative, any negative traumas from the past, anything that may be the root of your anxiety, the longer it's within your body causing toxins, causing you even more anxiety, which is no good for you, and it's also blocking your energy paths as well. So it's important to release this on a surface level. So like I said, go and tear up some cushions, or hit the punch bag, or go and do some sports to get that out of your system. Go and have a good scream, a good shout, turn the music up loud, do what you need to do. Remove the surface problem, but also then we need to go deep and release the deep roots as well, so it's fully out of your system, because we have something called cell memory, and that's why, although 98% of our atoms that make us up are different year on year, believe it or not, we still look the same and often behave the same, because we have cell memory. So whether it's a positive or negative memory, it's stored within your body. So if it is negative, you need to release it at a root level to get rid of that and cleanse your body. So that's how mental health can affect physical health, very much causes these energy blockages. So we need to get rid of those. And creating positive change within this time is also really important within this, because although you need to feel these emotions and let them out, you also need to cause the change and push your boundaries. So again, working through the book, it's in a step-by-step process. It will really help you dig to the roots and work out how to let this go as well. And now the fourth anxiety hack is about the things that you do when you first wake up. So for example, if you can start doing some breathing exercises when you first wake up, takes a couple of minutes, it oxygenates the body, gives your cells all life and energy, so that you can feel good and feel boosted and energized when you get up. So doing that is about taking in deep breaths, like we've done earlier in the vlogs, in through your nose and out through your mouth, slowly, but then also something we call fire breath, which is fantastic for energizing the body. So you take in a deep breath through your lungs, and you literally just breathe in and out through your mouth, through your nose only. So as you're doing this, it's like sniffing. So and if you just carry on doing that for a couple of moments, it's almost as if you can imagine a light going around the perimeter of your body as you're doing it, and then take a big exhale out once you've finished. That can be very energizing. Also, have like a pint glass of water, cold water, before you even start doing anything to rehydrate the body. People often underestimate dehydration. It can cause confusion and anxiety within itself. So that's really important, especially while we're in as well, not doing as much activity. Drink lots of water. It will really, really help you. Also explore different forms of meditation, even a couple of minutes of meditation. Like I always say, imagine the light within you and going outward, and just take that 2 minutes to do your breathing with that, and also the peripheral vision, the side vision we talked about in vlog 1. That can be really, really helpful to again energize you. Exploring yoga as well, that's also combined with meditation, but it also works on your posture and opening up energy channels and what we call chakras down the middle. So that's all something you can explore, and again, all something that's explained in the book step by step. But if you have any questions, do follow me on social media, direct message me, or email me as well. Now, going on to the fifth one, this is about fear from foods. So if you say start the day with a black tea, it has something called L-theanine in it, which doesn't matter about the name, but it's a substance that creates a calming but alert effect, so that can really help. Having a small pot of porridge, so not overloading with porridge because it's got lots of carbohydrates in, and sugar can cause various anxieties. So just a small pot of porridge, and that's enough to induce a positive happy chemical we call serotonin, so that will make you feel good and keep you feeling positive, alive, energized to go out and do those activities and generate even more of those. We've also got things like salmon and spinach that contain lots of magnesium, which is great because cortisol, the stress hormone, they balance that out, so that also reduces it, which also keeps you feeling more healthy and well. So essentially it's all about mind, body. If you've got the right mindset, you'll always have great physical health, and you'll always have tons of energy as well. But essentially thinking differently for different results is really critical here, because you can't get out of a different problem without a different level of thinking. So do bear that in mind. And I look forward to seeing you in our fifth vlog, where I'll be talking about the particular mindset where people have overcome adversity and achieved phenomenal success, as these 5 attributes are always present within these people. But as I say, have a look on my website, drem.co.uk, because you can download the free guide and get that pretty instantly. So have a great day, guys, and I look forward to seeing you in the next vlog.